That's the funny thing about the unseen and our notion of the being of all beings. It's an immaterial essence from which all that is exists. However, the effects do not end there. Within the hearts of those attuned to it erupts forth all sorts of artifacts and art. It's as if the unseen traipses through the world, proving itself to all. Though it cannot directly animate the senses, we have indicators contrary to the opinion of naysayers. And what are we to say to those unconvinced that the atheist hypothesis has been precluded? There is little that can move their convictions to the affirmative regarding the reality of the unreal. Despite one's persuasion, there is something beautiful in the contemplation of that which evades our senses. Merely postulating its existence blankets meaning over the world, driving us harder towards the end of truth, even if it is only a postulate. What words were spoken here? What songs sung? Did those claiming the presence of the unseen within fill this sacred space with equally sacred sentiments? We must properly prepare our words and thoughts for the immaterial, for it has no other embodiment. A painstaking act of will must be exercised to get it right. Our sentiments and thoughts manifest the unseen in the phenomenological world. Utterances must be brought into accordance with the unreal real's being. Why do we sacrifice and dig deep to make room for the unseen in this world of fleeting appearances? Surely we are in need of it, but does it make sense to posit need on the opposite end? Does it love us? Does it desire to be reconciled with us? Some would argue that any love for objects beyond itself would hint at a deficiency. This critique only works if one has a particularly narrow conception of love, a love that is desperate and riddled with loneliness. That is not the love of that which is unseen. It is a magnanimous and overflowing love, which we exemplify when we are at our best. It stands to reason that the unseen and perfect would only be more constant in this respect.